rolling and then I'll continue.
Excuse me. It's better if you don't prep because the funny stuff comes
sure. Alright, so do you want to do an intro then?
Yeah. It's fucking washed out ass lighting.
Yeah, this lighting is terrible. Anyway, it was bad for my camera, it was bad for yours. But it is.
One, 2, 3. Hello there, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Laowinners here with your answers to your questions.
Yep, and sorry if I look like a Christmas tree tonight, but you know, I don't very often wear anything colourful. It's kind of a bit strange.
He's a suitman. He's a suit dummy.
Anyway, yeah, we're not as drunk this time, in fact.
Not drunk at all.
Far from it, yeah, we've only had like 2 or 3 drinks. What?
Remember last time?
Yeah, that was really bad. Yeah.
Halfway through, chug. So Winston's going to be reading, SerpentZA is going to be reading your questions.
Yeah, the top questions, and we're going to go through them on his video. Remember last time he asked you to, basically just ask questions. So, okay, first question comes from Sam Bear Clark. And
rocks.
Yep, and he asks, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Also, where's Ben?
Well, mate, I don't know. Is that how they sound in Manchester?
No, they don't sound like that.
How do they sound?
I don't know, but you're being a right James Blunt.
Oh, okay, that's cocky.
Yeah.
You're being a real rock.
Yeah. Okay.
But Ben is in Shanghai.
Yeah. Okay, next one. From Hampton Tim. Says, congrats dude. Q. Has the wife been to the States and what did she think of it versus China?
Thanks dude. Thanks Sam to Tim. Yes, she has. We did a trip there. We actually did a huge video series there. It was called Chinese Girl versus America or something. I never posted it. I'm not super happy with the footage quality, so I'll probably do that a little bit later. And she loved it and prefers it to China in every single respect, specifically in the way that people treat her. Much better towards strangers and people you don't know very well in America.
Okay, Internationate says, good work, 3K. That's awesome. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, well done.
Thanks.
Naughty badge.
Thanks.
Okay, my question. How has it been learning Chinese? In a nutshell, of course.
Thanks Internationate 3K. That is awesome, I guess. Appreciate that feedback. Learning Chinese, I never studied it formally, but living here after about a year, I realized that it's really irresponsible and crazy not to try to learn the language if you're going to choose to live here. So I did spend quite a bit of time using vocabulary programs and just speaking to people, to be honest, and you make some friends, and if you put yourself in an all Chinese environment, you will pick it up at some point, and it's been pretty cool.
Absolutely, you have to. Alright, well hey, here's an interesting question. It comes from Chris Who?
Who?
Yeah.
Chris Who? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Good. Okay. Chris Who asks, says, Beard said he will go to Taiwan soon. Will he start a new Taiwan What to Do series?
Yes, he will.
Yeah, but it won't be Taiwan, it'll be the city in Taiwan that he stays in.
Sure.
Taiwan is a big place. Let's not get into that. Alright. Okay, anyway, next guy. John Smith.
That's a rare name.
Yeah,
it's hard to come by.
Hey, so I just found your channel, but I have to ask, which of you has a better rainy?
Okay, interesting. I bet he's talking about us.
Yeah, probably.
I will preface this by saying, what a rainy. Well, you can have that because I was gonna say
not anymore.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
Surgery.
Yeah,
no more glasses.
We don't have rainies.
No, we don't have rainies.
Can you give a definition quickly for them?
It's difficult to explain really if you don't live here. But
just simple.
Okay, a rainy is the very typical sort of young Chinese girl, sort of college age, I'd say, like 20s or something like that. Yeah, you continue to.
Basically, it's internet slang for a Chinese girl that is very into wanting to learn English, and they're usually a bit nerdy, glasses.
Always got the glasses.
Always got the glasses, poor fashion sense. and want to practice English with you. Like,
always say the same things over and over again.
Right.
Like, you very man.
yeah, so man.
Yeah, you're so man.
You come to my hometown, I'll be your guide.
Yeah.
Difficult to explain unless you lived here.
Yeah, exactly. Neither of us have Rainies.
No.
We have what we like to call leveled up Belgians.
Sure. Yes.
If that makes any sense.
I'm sure it
That's for another time. That's for another time. Yeah.
Leveled up Belgians.
That's exactly what we have. Okay, let's see.
I'm dry here, so I'll do one more for a refill.
Okay, good. They see me rolling their hating says, tell SerpentZA to put his things back on, please,
He's
dude.
close.
Like conquering southern China and things. I think he's getting cocky and stopped responding to
That is not a question.
It's not a question.
SerpentZA, put your things back on, dude.
Dude, okay.
Like conquering southern China.
I know this is your video, but I'll just quickly answer. They see me rolling their hating. Conquering southern China is coming back, so is all my other stuff. I'm just currently putting a lot of energy into this new project, this What to Do thing, which, you know, Seagull's a part of it too.
And this as well, where we have to do this stuff together.
Yeah, it's awesome. So that stuff's not going anywhere, and all my other little things, they'll be coming back too. So just, sorry man, just have a bit of patience. They'll be back soon enough.
And we're not getting paid by a travel company, by the way.
Absolutely not getting paid by anyone. Nope. Just trying to basically improve our YouTube
Content.
skills.
Yeah, and skills.
Yeah,
sure.
you know, it's like, it's all about trying to level up. Anyway, go get another drink and hang on. While he gets the other drink, I'll read the next question.
I want to be there.
Alright. This question comes from Weenus. Weenus64.
Okay.
Okay. It's like penis with a W.
Yeah, jeez. My parents watched this.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that's a spelling. There's nothing else Enos.
No.
Okay.
Is it?
No. Is there? Genus maybe?
Genius.
No, but there's no
Genus.
There's no U. Okay. Weenus, genus.
There you go.
Okay. Anyway, Weenus64 asks, have you dug up any more graves lately?
This is a sore subject, and the fact that you know this, Venus, means that you are around from my original channel years ago. When I didn't vlog, I just actually showed a video of me accidentally digging up a grave in Taiwan and finding skeletons. And I'm glad you saw that, and please do not look up that video if it happens to still be online. And no, I do not dig up graves anymore.
Okay, sorry, we just got some guy trying to promote his own channel. This is one thing I think both of us have a bit of a gripe with here is we have, and you can see, we help each other out. Other vloggers that want to get involved, we help them out too. We like to involve people. We really like to, you know, be part of a team. This whole YouTube thing, it's a bit of a phenomenon, and we're all part of it. But the one thing that really, really irritates me and irritates him, yeah, absolutely, are people who come and make comments and say things like, hey, I also made a video about this, go check it out on my channel, or hey, I also just almost reached 3,000 subs, you know, congratulations, I also almost reached 3,000 subs, go check out my channel, you know, that kind of thing. Come on guys, this is really bottom of the barrel, selfish self-promotion. If you want to steal subscribers, or if you want subscribers, why not just come and join the party and be a part of this, and why not just actually put a little bit of effort into, you know,
yeah,
your own
there's
channel.
nothing I can add on to that actually, other than saying if you're going to do that, just send me a private message. You know, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's shameless, really. Just like posting. Anyway, guys, come on, stop doing that. We hate that. We're just going to hate you. We're just going to make fun of you behind your back, and then we won't involve you in these cool projects like What to Do. Okay, sorry. Next. Alright, Gareth Borden says, ha ha ha. It is obvious you made this after Winston's 30k. Looks like we had fun. Because we were much more drunk. Yeah. Looks like you had fun. Congrats on the 3k. Slip of the tongue. There was no 3-way.
And there never will be.
By the way, yes, us Canadians do celebrate Thanksgiving. Love the backdrop for these videos. That's not a question.
No, and you don't celebrate Thanksgiving in my mind. No, because I found out they do it in a different month. It's not the.
It's in October or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's not the same holiday.
Oh,
It's like
wow.
Boxing Day or something.
Boxing Day is the day after Christmas.
So they fight. Right?
No, it's when you box up your old gifts to give away.
Oh,
To-
that's so generous.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that? Yeah,
Sorry.
he's colonial, so.
What?
Anyway, sorry, here's an actual question from Mezzanine. And Mezzanine asks, what do you guys do in China outside of teaching? Do you know how to navigate volunteering in China? Have you ever tried to volunteer? What has been the most difficult part about living here and not having a complete grasp of the language? If you are fluent now, try to think about experiences in the past, when you first arrived.
Cool, Mezzanine. There's a bunch of good stuff there. Number one, what do I do outside of teaching?
Volunteering?
Well, we both don't.
We build motorcycles.
Yeah, it's
Look
like-
at this grease on my hands and fingers, right?
Yeah, it's not so much teaching going on. Do you know how to navigate volunteering? If you're talking about religion, like religious volunteering, it's very difficult to get into that kind of stuff. So be careful; you will be sent home.
Yeah. What about volunteering, like for like handicapped orphans or?
Okay, those don't exist. Number one, and if you do manage to find them, they're probably under the care of some rather unsavory individuals, and they're sent out into the streets to beg and sell flowers.
Yeah, that's right.
Number three, you have a good
Yeah, link.
there.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Have I ever tried to volunteer? No. As much as I think volunteering is awesome in China, you will actually probably face more trouble than benefit, because as soon as you admit or show that China has problems and try to give back to the community, they will usually be a little bit, I don't want to say butthurt, but uncomfortable with the fact that foreigners are giving aid to China.
Yeah. You do get some people who go and volunteer free English classes.
That's
and
fine,
stuff,
that's- yeah.
and English courses and English salons. Yeah, that's different. That's pretty cool.
I guess my advice would be, if you're volunteering, do it on the down low. Don't make it a public thing. No,
Yeah.
to donations and things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What?
So cool though. Never mind. He does a lot of things at the down low.
Not
Yeah.
three ways.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for sure.
I already did the language thing.
Okay, yeah. Let's go on. Okay. Here's another one from. I should probably be, while you're answering, I'm going to be reading these.
Sure.
Actually, just going through them. Anyway.
Okay.
First off, I love your channel, dude. This is from Zane
Warsame.
Warsame.
Okay.
Yeah, Warsame. Okay, anyway. First off, I love your channel, dude. I was introduced to your channel by Serp. I can't imagine why more people haven't jumped on board. Yeah, I agree. He's got a lot of good videos. What I want to know is, what are your most geeky hobbies? I know that you majored in Counter-Strike.
No, that's
CS.
computer science.
Okay.
Oh no.
So I figured you must have some sci-fi, video games, literature, etc. Cheers from Canada.
Well, cheers to you, buddy.
Yeah.
Zane Warsame.
Yeah.
I did not major in Counter-Strike. CS, you might tell them that what that means. CS actually means Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike in China, if you say CS, you mean Counter-Strike. It's wildly popular.
Huge!
Especially when I got here. I remember when I was in Shenzhen, there would be billboards of actual, like on the side of buildings, a massive screenshot of Counter-Strike. And that would be the advert for like an internet cafe. And inside there, it would be like,
because that's the main focus.
yeah, and you walk in there and it would just be these guys just playing 24 hours a day Counter-Strike. It's incredible. They're so skilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah.
What are my most geeky hobbies that they want to know? It's difficult to say that from a personal perspective. I don't know if I have any, to be honest. I used to play...
Watching Morning Musume.
Oh, there we go. Thank you for pointing that out. You have to have someone else point out some of your faults sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm really into J-pop, actually, almost obsessively. I follow a group called Morning Musume, like otaku style. And that, don't tell your friends. I said that.
I mean, I know all about that stuff.
Sure,
I used to run
sure.
an otaku magazine back in South Africa, but
Right.
yeah.
It's not something we like to readily talk about.
Something you're supposed to grow out of eventually. Okay, let's continue, Cal.
Right,
Yeah, okay, maybe not completely. Okay, next guy, Moto Known.
That's cool.
Says, a question for both of you. Now that you've known each other for a while now, what are some weird mannerisms, quirks, pet peeves you've discovered about each
Well, that
other?
could be a whole video.
Feel free to address this after consuming a few Qingdaos.
Well, we're doing what?
Let's talk
Johnny
about
Walker.
let's talk about those Qingdaos. You know the Qingdaos we drank last time, and why we got so drunk? They were fake. They were actually fake.
Post a link up
Yeah. To what?
to the fake beer article.
Okay.
You can read about the formaldehyde in the beer.
Woo.
Yeah, we did possess all the symptoms in that article.
Yeah, you know how bad we felt. It took something, and you know we were horribly drunk, as you noticed. And
Yeah, you tell your tale.
Yeah. Well, okay, you got to see
Did
the
we
second
split up?
part. Yeah, you'll see the second part. But yeah, I went home and I just can't explain to you just how terrible the next couple of days were recovering. I basically was. I've never been that hungover in my life. Honestly, it was terrible.
You mentioned that you had almost like vomited on a train.
Yeah, I
And
did.
you don't do that. I don't do that. I haven't thrown up in years.
Yeah, I never get car sick, and I never get any kind of motion sickness. But I was going up to Guangzhou because my girlfriend was getting eye surgery, you know, some kind of that new laser surgery thing, a newer one. And I was sitting on the train, and I actually felt nauseous, as if I was going to throw up. And it's impossible for me. I mean, I've never had any kind of motion sickness.
Yeah.
And seriously, I had to just kind of really control myself.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. I've never been that you know, set back by beer before.
I was doing a lecture for computer science, and my recovery straight,
Yeah.
all the tactics you need to play that game, and my belt buckle actually burst off my hands because I had forgot to change it out. It was broken previously, and I was so like out of my mind in pain.
Yeah.
And I had a throbbing headache, and I just remember laying in bed and just like, boom, like there were like anvils like crushing my eyes and stuff. It was the worst feeling ever. So don't drink fake beer.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So stay away. Anyway, what was the actual question? Oh, it's like quirks,
pet peeves.
mannerisms, pet peeves. Well, okay. You go
sure.
first.
Winston is, it's not a pet peeve. I like that actually. Let me think of something. That's just weird, isn't it?
Yeah, anything. Mannerisms, quirks, pet peeves.
Winston jumps to conclusions like amazingly. And usually in a comedic way.
Mm-hmm.
And he is really apt to draw like relations between something. Like one time I saw this woman eat a hamburger, and then she had a heart attack or something. So hamburgers give heart attacks. And it's usually funny. It's usually comedic. You know?
Right, yeah.
But it's funny usually.
Yeah, today, what was that thing I was talking about?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at.
And I was saying,
Australia.
yeah, why? Because somehow we were talking about how Australia gets all these cool Japanese imports, right? And I was like, since Australians get all these cool Japanese imports, why aren't they cooler? Why are they all like Crocodile Dundee? You know?
Right. It was just a wild generalization taken
It's like
from...
surely with all that cool technology.
Sure, and I
coming
do know how to draw that now.
Yeah,
that comparison. But at that moment, you leave out the important details. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway,
That's just funny. Usually.
Yeah. Anyway, old Paul Hogan. You want to see a real knife? I'll show you a real knife.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's carry on. Okay, so some statements here, something that's fairly political. Let's leave that out. Okay, it says Solid CK says, "Congrats, mate. Question: what's your end game? Where do you see yourself 20 years from now?"
Okay. Thanks for the comment, Solid CK. My end game is to create Churchill into an enterprise, and I want this business to succeed. We've done very well this year, and I want to see it continuing to grow. 20 years from now, I'd like to be sitting on my savings and be able to continue traveling around and probably making videos, to be honest. More time to do it at that point. So, yeah.
I think we're kind of both sitting on the same page there, because we want this Churchill Customs to really take off and be successful. It's already starting to show a lot of promise. And yeah, man, videos. This YouTube thing's great. If we can focus more, that's what this what to do thing is. I know a lot of people are bitching about it. They're saying that yeah, it's like ooh, he's selling out and stuff. But actually, it's just trying to like up the level. It doesn't mean that this original stuff that we do is going to go away.
Nope.
It's always going to be there, but there's going to be like a couple of diamonds in the rough here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Can't just make turds. You got to polish a few of them sometimes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Next time.
You missed two.
Yeah, but those are not questions.
Do you?
Oh, hang on. Yeah, that is a question. Modern Chinese speaker asks, "Do you guys plan to live in China for the rest of your lives?" Okay, well, this is a question to both of us. Very difficult question to answer. I would say that, given the right circumstances, yes. But for myself personally, especially because the visa situation is very up in the air all the time, it's impossible for me to answer that question. Because tomorrow we could be told that sorry, foreign visas are now being all rejected and you're out of here.
But if you could, you would.
If I could, I probably would. I don't see why not. I absolutely love the place, and I don't have a first world country to call my own to go back to. So
sure,
this is for me kind of like the first world if you compare it from where I come from. Anyway, how about you?
I'll give you two scenarios. One, no. Two, no. But for different reasons. Number one, if I was single, I'd continue hopping around. To be honest, make enough savings to actually continue living in new, interesting places and learning about them because I like experiencing new things. Number two. As a married man that wants to have a stable life at some point, no as well. You just can't. I wouldn't raise children here, so I would probably plan on going home, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm going to agree on the whole raising children thing here. As a Westerner, doesn't matter what country you come from, if you sort of just witness the way children grow up here, it's really not the place you want your child to grow up. And I'm not saying that the environment itself is bad.
No, we'll talk about pollution.
It's more about the education and the way
the values.
Yeah, exactly. And the children are forced to study and become jacks of all trades, masters of none. Learn piano here, go to dance class there.
Just not
maths here, that, and they're only like 4 years old.
Right. So it's not conducive to a good childhood.
No, you don't become a very well-rounded person, I don't think. So yeah, I agree with you. Okay, next, nice video from Irvin Davis. I recently got back from traveling northeast China. My wife is from the Liaoning province. We are returning to China in late spring or early summer. I hope to check out southern China. Any suggestions for newlyweds? Yeah,
absolutely. Stay in some of the new resorts. They're fairly cheap in Shunliao Peninsula near Shenzhen, Huizhou. It's a fairly nice place to be. For hot springs, I would definitely take a wife or a girlfriend to Laowinners, to be honest. Really beautiful area, great food, good hot springs, nice romantic place.
Just watch the What to Do series.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
coming up soon. Actually, I'm doing an episode there.
Yeah, cool. Should. And of course, Shenzhen, best city in China. Just pop them down.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Take her to a love hotel.
Yeah. Okay. Yiming Lee asks, would you catch serpent again? Haha.
I got him.
I think she's talking about.
I know. It's
the time I called.
I absolutely link here where he did catch a wildly poisonous snake in a drunken state.
It was a bit stupid. That's
actually.
I could have died. I could have died right there. I could have lost a limb at least. Like it rotted off my leg or arm or whatever.
Yeah. She's asking you, not me, dude. I'm not gonna catch that shit.
Yeah, sure, of course. But next time I'll probably try to look at the snake a little closer before I just pick
Bill
it up.
uses his new watch. Be like, is this snake poisonous?
Okay, Google, is this snake poisonous? By the way, very good. Let's continue. All right. Aosic Freud asks, what jobs are there for foreigners in Huizhou?
Most foreigners are here temporarily on business because of all the factories here for Sony and TCL.
But when you say foreigners, you're talking about Japanese and Koreans?
No, also, but foreigners that don't live here. Koreans and Japanese live here. Okay. The white foreigners, the Western foreigners that come here don't stay for more than 6 months out of the year. So jobs in Huizhou are different.
Yeah.
Probably we have teaching, we have a bunch of, opportunities for freelance people to do business seminars if you have business acumen experience to teach Chinese employees of these factories and of these companies. So we're talking either business or teaching, pretty much. Okay. What are your thoughts?
Never mind that one. It's just a question about e-begging, which we're probably not going to get into.
Oh, you can, no, go ahead.
Okay, all right. What are your thoughts on M13's e-begging after his crash?
Does it say that?
No, I'm modified.
Okay, yeah. There's free healthcare in Taiwan. I live there. I have an ARC actually. I'll be right back.
Okay, all right. While he's out making another drink,
and getting my ARC.
And getting his ARC.
I'll show you what it means. I'll explain it.
Okay. Another vlogger who, a motor vlogger. In fact, probably the original motor vlogger.
Yes.
His name's M13. He lives in Taiwan. He had a fairly terrible motorcycle accident, or scooter accident, I should say. He had a scooter accident, which, he broke some legs and injured his hand. and he went online to ask everybody to send him money.
Yeah.
And well, I personally think it's very in poor taste myself because, you know, all the healthcare there is free. So, and he doesn't have a job anyway. He just earns money off YouTube. Thank you. And since he didn't have a job anyway, and he was being able to pay his way. I don't know. Explain.
This card here.
Does that have your like passport number or something on it?
I don't think so.
Probably don't want to show that.
It didn't even come up clearly anyway.
Okay.
Okay, well, whatever. It didn't come up clearly.
Okay.
Anyway, this, I look like Pete Petrovich Jr.
You do look like Petrovich Jr.
Anyway, this actually gives you every right of a Taiwanese citizen other than voting, which is absolutely fantastic. I got full health care, and I went to the hospital quite often because like in China I won't do it, I don't need to, and in America I don't do it because I don't need to, but the hospitals are everywhere there and I can pick up my medicine for free.
Yeah.
So if you have a cold, you want lozenges or something like that, it's all free. You walk in,
Yeah.
here's my card, walk out. It's pretty incredible stuff, and the fact that it was all paid for was unbelievable. Probably the best healthcare system I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well, I mean
That's my thoughts.
that's what I just wanted to get to because maybe people completely disagree with me and start jumping down my throat. But no, it's not that I don't have sympathy for a fellow rider who's been in a crash. And
Absolutely.
And I do wish him
the best.
a really speedy recovery and everything. I just think it's in poor taste to go out and ask all of his subscribers to help pay for his medical costs when they're all free, you know. So yeah, and everything's taken care of. And you know, he wants to remodel his house and stuff, but if you want to do that, then it's really cheap to do in Taiwan, and just get your neighbor to do it all. Why not just ask? Yeah, we're going on too long about this, aren't we?
No.
But why not just ask your subscribers to help out? You know, he's got plenty living in Taiwan. I would if I was there, go help the guy out and.
Of course! I'd be there with a hammer and nails. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Go make ramps and stuff. But yeah, I think it's a bit tasteless that he set goals and he's getting lots of money from people. And I see all these posts everywhere about like, help him with his medical when it's free. That really just gets me. Anyway, okay, let's move on to an actual question. From Vegas Craig, and he says...
I love this guy. It's been around for ages.
When SerpentZA gets drunk, does he brag about his exploits in South Africa, like dating supermodels, kicking someone's ass, riding elephants, etc.?
Yes, all three, actually.
I didn't ride an elephant though. The others, yeah.
He kicked someone's ass while dating a supermodel on the back of an elephant.
Perfect.
So, seen pictures.
Okay, man, you guys were wasted. No. Okay, Mr. Longmaster 101, he asks, did you get your suit from the same tailor as Winston in the Buying a Suit China How It Is?
No, I didn't.
No. You paid a lot more for yours, didn't you?
Yeah, much more.
Much more, yeah. Oh, well, it's a pity. Next time, come along. And the Beard got his suit from...
yeah, that's what you can see.
Yeah, you know, if you go watch the Beard, he does the...
Yeah, he does that.
Something
well.
interesting happens today and the what to do stuff, the suit he wears, yeah.
The next.
Okay, wait. That one guy asks, have you ever had sex with a man? Alright, so what's the answer, Steve? What's the answer?
I'm sorry, I just can't stop red. No, I just didn't expect that.
What's the answer?
Absolutely not. I think my wife would be pretty upset.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. That took me off guard. Okay.
Alright, so what was that?
I said no! Jesus!
Come on! Sorry, I was reading the next one. Okay, Snarky White Guy reads, congrats on the 3K. One of these days, I'd love to meet up with you. Okay, as far as the question, I'd have to ask because I'm sure many foreigners traveling would want to know after they've seen all the goodness that Huizhou has to offer. What is the easiest way to get to Huizhou from Hong Kong?
Bunch of different ways. Go to any big hotel, go to any big metro stop, and you can find buses that go directly through the border into Huizhou.
Don't start with your damn cross-border buses.
They take a while. Probably, if you want to get there with a less direct route, but you want to go much quicker, get on the MTR, head up to Lohu, and then go walk directly into the bus station. Yeah,
from Shenzhen, Lohu, the Lohu train station or bus station, you can get a bus. Takes about an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's quick.
And I think it's pretty cheap as well. It's like 60 RMB.
50 kwai.
Is it 50?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
The buses stop to Huizhou at 9 o'clock. After that, you can get a black taxi. Sometimes you have to pilot them yourselves.
Yeah.
Happened the other day, actually.
Okay, cool. Next one. Nick B asks, my question is, as both language teachers, Would you say that the English-Chinese ratio between you and your wife / you and your in-laws in the day-to-day life? That doesn't make sense. What is he talking about? Would you say what would you say is the English to Chinese ratio between you and your wife / you and your in-laws in the day-to-day life? It seems that you're both bilingual.
Okay, when I speak to my wife, if there are not other foreigners around, probably 20% Chinese, 80% English, just because sometimes it's easier to say words in Chinese. You know that?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd agree.
Because we know we'll understand each other. I could speak full English to her and she will understand. She could speak Chinese to me, I would understand. Same situation on your end.
Absolutely. With my girlfriend, those of you who don't know yet, my wife and I are separated, have been for like a year, more than a year now.
Soap opera shit.
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. Anyway, me and my girlfriend's the same thing. I'd say it's about that. But for me, it's like...
if you're heartbroken.
It's just piss off. When you have, and you know this, there'll sometimes be a word that they just don't understand, and you know they don't understand. You know, like you're saying something, and they'll just be like, yeah, but you know they didn't get it. So then you repeat it in Chinese, and like, oh, that's what you meant.
Exactly.
Kind of thing.
Correct.
Yeah, about 20%.
With in-laws, 100% Chinese, of course. They don't speak English.
Yeah. I don't have in-laws right now.
Yeah, just wait, buddy. Yeah, you wait.
Okay, Noob Muffin asks, Noob Muffin, if you could live in any country excluding China, which one would it be? And what part of China has been your favorite part so far?
Cool. If I was single, I'd probably live in Kazakhstan right now because of the business opportunities, and I think it's pretty interesting. Or Mongolia. Which part of China has been my favorite? Actually, Inner Mongolia. I had a great time up there. But again, not a place to have a family or a relationship. Great time up there, open roads, lots of booze. I shouldn't say that, but yeah, not booze and bikes at the same time.
No, of course not. Never drink and ride.
No.
Okay, Ying Wu asks, question, how are the bullshitters doing now?
You know who they're talking about, dude.
Which ones?
From your question video, in the beginning, the first one we did together.
Can't
remember that?
Oh, those, yeah.
They remember.
Yeah, okay, they remember, that's cool. So
I don't know, you haven't asked, I don't know them, he does.
They're doing just fine and continuing to bullshit just like they always have.
6 factories now.
Yeah, exactly. 12 cars, bloody 12
Oh yeah, you got a new Volkswagen Touareg, right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah, new Touareg, anyway, yeah.
Evans.
Okay, Evans Reen asks, congrats. And also, what really happened to Ben?
Hey Evans, I know you pretty well, I talked to you on Facebook. Ben is in Shanghai, he's just teaching at an international school up there. There's no weird stuff, he's just teaching up there.
I think we have to put this to rest though, because like Ben was always a fixture in
Yeah, people keep asking.
You say he's in Shanghai and people are like, oh, he's just there in business, he's just there for a little while. I think
he moved to...
He's moved away, he's gone.
To Shanghai, yeah.
He's gone, he's not coming back.
Right.
He's not coming back.
No, he doesn't live here anymore.
He's not going to be a feature in your video anymore.
No, he's in Shanghai.
What's going on? Our battery's about to die.
I know, he's in Shanghai. He lives there permanently now.
Yeah. So unfortunately...
I'll let you know if he has his own channel at some point.
Yeah. Ben is no longer part of Laowinners' videos, at least not as a permanent fixture. I'm sure he'll pop in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's not about anything weird going down.
No, just put it to rest. It's fun to have like dramatic backstories, but there is none.
Alright,
yeah,
okay. Is this going to continue?
No, we get this.
Okay, alright, next one. David R said, oh, I love this guy. He's always criticizing.
Should I beep the video first?
Yeah, okay. We'll get back to
I have a better.
Earn our money.
Exactly.
Okay, so hang on. David R said, who's a strange character who...
Don't say that!
Well, he constantly accuses me of lying and then...
Oh, does he? Okay, David R said, what are you doing? He's a good bloke.
Yeah, anyway, he's a subscriber of mine for a long time. Anyway,
cool.
Let's continue. David R asked, what are the top 10 things you most miss from life in the USA?
10!
Both material and non-material.
Compassion. Holding the door open for people.
Oh yeah.
Not beeping at you when you're driving.
Cutting a line.
I said Doritos and I hate Doritos. It's too much time with eating.
Yeah.
Cutting a line, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You don't miss cutting in line, you miss not.
I miss not cutting in line. No, I don't. I miss other people not cutting in line.
Yeah.
I miss the variation in restaurants.
Peter.
computer.
Just keep.
Number 6.
Okay, yeah.
Number 6.
Yeah.
I miss my family. I miss.
Yeah, sure.
I miss notification ahead of time when people change plans. Right. I miss internet. Holy,
Oh,
that's
yes.
number 1.
Google.
I miss the internet. 70% of the internet is under the new leadership is now blocked. Right.
Pretty
So
much,
it's
yeah. Anything
difficult.
Google, any kind of Google service is blocked. Doesn't matter. what it
Holy
is.
monkeys. That's the
It's
big one.
irritating, yeah.
Number 9. I miss, and that's not China, but I miss cooler weather. It's too hot here. And number 10. I miss George W. Bush.
No, he doesn't.
Just joking. Number 10. I miss good quality TV entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
Just turn on the TV and it's nice. Like,
Yeah, and not just the same
Crap.
2 programs.
Exactly.
You know, like this,
Japanese
yeah,
war
it's-
drama.
Yeah, it's like War of the Resistance. Anyway,
38.
it's good to do, yeah. Okay, Lord Lenski. What happened to Ben? Did the Chinese eat him? Okay, we've covered this.
What's with the Bieber haircut, bro?
Yeah.
Come on, man. What the hell?
Yeah, what is with the Bieber haircut?
Is it a Bieber haircut?
I don't know. What is? Wait, did you do your own Chinese haircut?
No! I know someone who haircuts.
Alright, cool. Just asking. Yeah. Anyway.
Stay frosty.
Yep. Now, CM Sizzles asked, have you sold Ben for organ harvesting?
Yes, correct. Sorry, I do
Ben
admit.
is Shanghai in Shanghai.
Yeah.
Shockingly Blair asked, what part of China would you like to go where you haven't been yet?
Finally, you get some nice questions.
Yeah, that is a good
It's
one.
like, really nice. I want to go to Gansu. I want to go to Xinjiang. In those areas, I really like the food out there, and I think that it would be kind of cool to see something radically different from the rest of China. I have no interest. I have no interest in the east coast of China, to be honest. If you want the east coast of China, go to the south. To be honest, it's a lot prettier and less pollution.
Yeah.
And the north I've already done, so probably those. I don't really care about Tibet. Qinghai, I want to see Qinghai, Xinjiang, and Gansu. Yeah.
We're actually planning to next year do a trip up to Sichuan.
Yeah,
and,
Sichuan.
and Yunnan and
Yunnan,
stuff.
that's
Like
right.
that'll be our next. We won't be doing the conquering southern China. We'll be conquering southwestern China.
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that.
I've done Yunnan, but I have not done Sichuan. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, and you haven't done all of
I
them.
haven't done northern Yunnan at all,
And
which is where
apparently
we'll go.
and it's going to be
really
beautiful over there. So, yeah.
And we'll hit the other piece of Guizhou in the process to go up there. We will only see the piece. Come on, that was trying and awesome at the same time.
Yeah, no, it was. In fact, yeah, getting back to that, the conquering southern China
We're getting back.
trip, it's coming back, and there's still a lot more in there.
Don't you
We're
worry.
on day 5 of day 10. We're only
I think so,
halfway through.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some good stuff coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, that's it. Those are all the questions ready.
Cool. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. 3,000 subs. Let's get some more. Looking forward to your support.
I think you do have some more. Let's take a
Actually,
look.
yeah, just recently I hit it quite a bit more.
It's got 3,002 or something.
No, it's more than that.
No, just kidding. Yeah, you've got wait for it. 3,238. Wow.
Not bad. Cool. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate that a lot. Your support's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Like, check him out, especially his Huizhou What to Do stuff.
Yeah.
Check it
That's what
out.
we're
Come on, we're putting a lot of effort in here.
Please watch those.
Yeah, just watch them. Tell people to watch them. I mean, this is not.
Thank you. For
This
that.
is our own blood, sweat, and time. You know, we have to go out and film this stuff. We have to sit and edit this stuff, get it up, and try to make it all look professional. Taking a lot of our time.
I know a lot of you guys watch my channel for all the pikey behind the scenes type stuff, and that's awesome. I love doing that, but I'm putting so much time and effort into these new vids. So if I can get some feedback, it makes me more apt to finish that content
Yeah, I mean, so
and get on to my good stuff.
yeah,
you know?
think about it this way. It's like if you guys support us with the what to do stuff, like quite seriously, that's going to keep driving us because it's something new, something like a new thing for us to do. And we'll still be doing our other stuff in the background.
Yeah, we love what to do, but we need to get that legacy content up so we can do our own channels again.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
So support us, please.
Yeah. Cool.
Anyway, stay.
I'm gonna say stay awesome. You're gonna say
Nothing, because I don't need to have a catchphrase.
yeah. You don't need to. But unfortunately, this drink of mine is not very frosty. Need ice. And on that note, guys, yeah. Cheers. Stay awesome.
There you go.